up, world? It's the people's favorite podcast, Noadvisory, back in the building.
Yeah. Gang shit.
We missed one of our members today, but we got a special guest.
Hold on, I got it. Patty!
He ain't with us today, man, but we got a special guest to fill in for him, man. We got a good show, as always. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Mook in Detroit, rockstar comedian in the world. Not just the city, but the world, man. It's your mans, and y'all know who I'm with.
And I am Chocolate Dymond, aka Shy, aka Queen of the Neelick Nation. And they don't call me
Nebo.
And they don't call me the T-shirt queen for nothing.
They don't call you.
They like all my T-shirts I've been wearing. I keep on calling you. Okay.
Alright, it's the Pphyne. So when you hear me, you gotta say one time.
One
Pphyne.
One time.
We got a good show for y'all. To my right. Because you're going to have to be our guest host. What's your name?
Introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, it's Lil J, straight out of Charlotte. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. Go follow me on Instagram at Lil J10k, at J10k on Instagram, at Lil J10k on all streaming platforms.
He got the deep ass voice with his young ass.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on. Class on. Y'all hear you, ladies, y'all hear you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just, they love that shit. Hey, y'all know what's going on, man. Before we get to our interview, our special guest, y'all know I gotta educate the people, right?
Yes,
that's always, man. I gotta get it going, man. So before we get to our special guest interview, man, I gotta give y'all the word of the day. So
before we get to the blerd, we gotta get to the word.
Okay.
Before we speak to the blerd, we gotta get to the word.
What the word
I said
is?
before we get to the blerd, we gotta get to the word.
The word.
Before we get to the blerd, we gotta get to the word.
Oh, y'all gonna harmonize. We like that. We like that.
By the way, my people said speak up, babe.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
It's all good.
We tried to tell him before we started. He can't be here on that love dome shit. He gonna have to speak up.
It's like he like that. That's how he talk about it.
What's the word?
Word of the day, y'all, is wherewithal.
Wherewithal. What that mean?
Remember, I just heard my cousin use this word the other day, so I had to look this shit up, man.
Okay.
Wherewithal is the money or the means of a particular purpose. Like,
money or the means of a particular purpose.
Yeah, so like somebody can lack the wherewithal to pay. Somebody can lack the wherewithal, like, yeah.
I got it. I'm going to add that.
So they didn't give me enough wherewithal at my last job, so I left.
You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah. That's how you use it.
Something like that.
But that ain't how my cousin used it, though.
How your cousin used it?
Man, he was on some bullshit. I'm like, I had to look it up. Like, I don't know if that's how you're supposed to use it, cuz, but shit, he was like, he was running up the street out of breath and shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on? He was out of breath. Like, man, what the fuck, man? Where was y'all at when these niggas was beating my ass, man? Okay, let me see how to look that shit up. Like, wherewithal?
I'll probably use it like, in order for a werewolf not to bite me, I have to take wherewithal. You know?
Oh, that do sound like some motherfucking medicine, don't
right?
Some Tylenol, some wherewithal.
Go ahead, pick up what I'm putting down.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I don't know if I like it, but I picked it up.
But I got wherewithal.
I picked it up.
Do you got wherewithal?
I don't got wherewithal. It actually could sound like a strain of COVID. We have 4.2 million wherewithal cases in the U.S.
Okay. That do sound like a disease. Like, yeah, you know she got that wherewithal.
She got that wherewithal, nigga. You better put your trash bag on.
Word of the motherfucking day, man.
Word of the day.
Y'all don't add that to y'all dictionary by now?
Mook, stay educating the people.
I got to, man. It's only right.
We appreciate you with the bang.
With that bang. Only nigga in the city with that bang.
The bang.
Well, now it's time for the blerd.
Get it to him. Give it to him, y'all. So that was the word. Let's get it to him.
Blerd alert. So, let's take my mic off for this.
Uh-oh.
So this blerd alert is dedicated to Chadwick.
Wakanda forever. Can we get like 3 seconds of silence?
Let's do
Black
it.
Panther?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's make it 5.
Our ancestors.
There you go.
Good time, man.
This is dedicated to him because with Black Panther gave blerds, black nerds, something to talk about, something to get dressed up for, to quote unquote cosplay for, and we had that moment. And for him to experience, and I'm getting choked up because I'm very emotional about this, but for him to do Black Panther and have colon cancer is major, all right? And the fact that he was even contributing to his own stunts was also amazing. So this Blerd alert is dedicated to him. Black Panther, Wakanda forever, peep the shirt.
Forever.
All right, and this is just about
wear black in solidarity.
We did, right. Low key.
Did we plan
and
that?
We did. No, we didn't. You know we didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Never planned. But the fact that a lot of people has been on Twitter talking about Black Panther 2, and it's mostly the white nerds, not the Blerds, who are insensitive. It's like, well, who should play him? What's next? How dare you? Okay, as a Blerd, I believe it should stand and stay there with him and should not move further. However, I do know that we have comics that will be dedicated to his sister Shuri within the comic world, and she can get her own because she has her own comic book line and her whole series that they can venture off to and leave Black Panther where it's at. How they did the dedication to his father who passed away in the movie, they can do that the same way for him. But let's not talk about that. He was already given his flowers while he was alive, but let's continue that on, because with that, he gave us hope, he gave us reassurance, and he gave that little Black boy something to look up to. He was low-key our hero, and this Blerd, once again, is dedicated to him.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, man, for sure.
Rest in peace, Black Panther, Chadwick.
No.
Well, now, what I'm struggling with, because I've seen, everybody, the outpours and the pictures. I don't know how I feel about the kids being posted crying with the figurines. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it's the same thing as somebody getting on live to cry. I don't know.
They exposing their kids like, yeah, son, just cry. I'm like,
right. I don't know. I'm like, what's the context of this picture? Did you tell him, hurry up, go get your stuff, go put your outfit on so we can take a picture? Or in that moment, is it sincere? I'm struggling with it. I hope the pictures that I'm seeing.
I think it's probably sincere. I think they are capturing either in the middle of, or when they break the news to their child that that is what's going on. And I am hoping as well that it's genuine in there, and
if you had grown men crying when Kobe died, so I know the kids crying right now.
Of course they are. Of course they are. But you didn't have grown men taking pictures of themselves crying about Kobe. Nah. They expressed it, but you didn't see pictures of it. So I'm just struggling with that. I know that some of the pictures I've seen is sincere. Some of them, I don't know. They seem like it's staged. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I really feel like, as far as the adult standpoint, that, it's some real deal. Even the fact that, Denzel and their connection and, all the stars are actually giving outpouring and things like that. And you can tell that he touched everybody that he came across. And that's what you want to do here. That right now is how I feel as though we should do as individuals. We should definitely give each other flowers. So today, while we're doing that, I want to give one flower to you, Mook.
Hey.
Thank you for making me laugh. Okay. Thank you for inspiring me to even be better. And I thought I was funny until I met you. You slightly funnier, but okay, I'm gonna give you that. All right. So I'm also giving my flowers to you, Pphyne, because as your friendship, you poured into me. I was always an empty cup, and I felt like I was always drowning, but you kept pouring into me. All right. Now, you, sir, I just met you today, but I feel like you're gonna be the voice of the youth eventually, right? And voice of everyone. Don't you feel that way? Sure. And I want to give my flowers to you. So keep doing what you're doing, young man, and providing for your family, then also dropping gems for these young ones. Okay.
I gotta give you a bouquet back though. Oh. You can't just
No,
I gotta give you a bouquet back.
No, it's not necessary. No.
How you gonna tell me it's not necessary?
It's okay.
I give her something back, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because not only is she my friend, she's also my assistant, my rider, my confidant. all wrapped in one, my head buster, everything. She's so fucking dope. She's amazing. You own who the fuck you are, and I absolutely fucking love it. You got people groveling and you don't even know it.
What? Okay.
Groveling. I love how you command a room. I love how you command the camera, even though you don't think you do. And there's always somebody watching, and I'm one of those people watching.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
One of the biggest supporters, y'all. She definitely a Pphyne. She's so sincere,
Absolutely.
authentic as fuck. I ain't met her for like maybe 3 months now, not even, but definitely the best individual. So I would definitely gotta give your flowers back, man.
Thank you.
So something I do want to touch on is still speaking on Chadwick. Can we talk about how his team didn't let it leak for 4 years that he had cancer?
You feel me?
That's solid as fuck.
I know the NDAs.
You never know what somebody battling, man. You never silent.
No, you don't. But the fact that his team, his manager, his PR, his family, everybody around him, even the actors and actresses that had to know, he's stepping off to go take care of something, even though we don't know what it is. And then, his later years where people were talking about his weight loss, even then they didn't come out and say, y'all talking shit, but they still stay solid.
You don't know what somebody is going through. And we have the culture where we roast and pick on people not knowing what they're going through. And then we have the canceling culture where we cancel them out because of what they do or say, not knowing this man was battling inner battles daily that for 4 years and we did not know. And please, I really, really want to say, please go to the doctor. Especially the older you get, the more you need to be in tune with your body because, he found out when he was in stage 3. So imagine if he would have, of course, caught it earlier. So I always say, men, please do not be afraid to go to the doctor.
Don't be afraid to go to the doctor.
Yeah, most definitely.
I know we don't hear too many good stories coming out of hospitals and doctors' offices, but you still need to, health as well. Especially with everything going on right now, you need to be on top of your health condition.
Right.
You need to be drinking your water, walking, drinking your hot teas.
I'm play devil's advocate, man. You don't know if you got it there. The doctor ain't tell you got it and you ain't got it.
Oh my God. Don't be Mook.
If the doctor don't tell you got it.
So thank you for the Blerd. We're going to get into these hot topics.
I ate one of them this morning. Never mind.
That's a hot pocket. We talked about hot topics. First of all, Mook high as hell. His eyes are bloodshot red. They glossy. They got a twinkle. The bang.
His nose gets red when he hot. You know it.
Look, observing this fuck.
Hell yeah, I'm observing this fuck. I watch everything. But the first top on the list, I want to talk about Kenosha.
I'm not married. That's what. Talk about the shorty from.
Cut his mic off. I'm talking about the protests in Kenosha.
That's Kenosha. All right.
But more importantly, this little boy with an AK-47 strapped to him that killed 2 people at the protest. Not only did he kill 2 people at the protest,
white boy.
The police rode right past this thug.
Call it like it is.
This terrorist.
Yes.
And didn't do shit about it. Then there was a video that leaked earlier that day of him and some of his, friends or associates or what the fuck ever. One of them said, yeah, you just missed it. The police was down here. They told us they're going to funnel the crowd this way and then they're going to leave and let us handle it. I'm going to let y'all simmer on that.
Yo, okay. So please drop that link. So that way.
And then that bitch ass white boy that we just mentioned though,
bitch ass.
He went to jail. He ain't go to jail that night, but due to all like the politics, they had to go arrest him.
Of course.
But they got he in jail. They built like a GoFundMe, like $100,000 GoFundMe.
Wow,
of course. And it was already like $50,000-$60,000 like money raised. Like people leaving comments from announcement for like he's our hero.
And the caucasity of you people in these comments talking about don't call him a thug. He's a misunderstood teenager. Fuck that, because if he looked like me, he would be a thug. You would be posting his record, what he did in high school, elementary school, the bitches he used to fuck, what his daddy did, what his mama did.
With a gun.
With an AK-47. But did you see the picture that's going around? He's smiling with this AK-47 strap. This is why I've told my friends, and they look at me crazy, some of them do, when I tell them I'm teaching my children how to shoot. These white people have been teaching little Annabelle and Billy in the backyard. Annabelle is in her backyard with a shotgun, a Cinderella dress on, some moon boots, and a camouflage jacket, knocking them Barbies and cans off the fence. So you better be teaching your kids how to shoot, because they've been getting ready.
Yeah, most definitely. You heard themselves. We are battling warfare and warfare and getting tongue-tied today, excuse me. But we are battling in our community and then outside our community, and wherever we go, it's a constant battle for us, and we need to be prepared, period.
Yeah. Sure. And then Brian Urlacher, I don't know if y'all know who that is. He played linebacker for like the Chicago Bears. So y'all know, so the NBA protests after all the shit, all the riots, they boycotted for Brian Urlacher just had the audacity to like just say some shit like Brett Favre, after Brett Favre's father died, he played a whole game, and he played the game, some shit pretty much. Then he like NBA players is gonna boycott just because of somebody. What did he say? Pretty much because somebody was about to assault the police. He just said some all type of fake ass shit like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like,
and that's how you know
I'm like, where's
how they value us. They don't value
what the fuck is you? Then he cut off all his comments so nobody can comment. You can't mention him, and I'm like, oh, bro, PR guy, what the fuck is you doing? Like, his PR like, cover that up super fast. Like, you couldn't mention him. I tried to screenshot and mention him, like, so the world can see it. PR covered that right up. Like, I'm like, oh, he's so soft. But pretty much was like, his comments was like, towards the black person, like, this dude was pretty much about to go get a gun or get a weapon and assault the police officer. And y'all was gonna cancel the league because of that. Like, bro, what? He ain't had no weapon on him. He was with his kids.
And he trying to break up a fight.
Yeah.
These are the same ones who I wish I could come across in person.
That's a fact.
So I could crack a bottle of Budweiser or Corona against your damn head.
Yeah.
Pun intended. But yeah, I most definitely I definitely am livid at it's still people not getting the whole point of them boycotting, protesting, and saying, all right, enough is enough. And to feel like, we paying you like slaves to go and play, so you need to play. And, shut up, boy, go play. Yeah. And when it's exactly, and it's been said, what's her name? Lauren said, just shut up and dribble. But then, when people is like, why are you taking a knee, or why you shouldn't take a knee, it's that same outcry that we are continue to years and years and years and years of oppression, and we're saying enough is enough, and all they want you to do is shut up and perform, shut up and dribble, shut up and catch the ball. No, enough is enough. And I stand in solidarity to anybody who's protesting.
That part. And I kind of feel like this misfit and menace to society is going to get off on some self-defense type shit. No, I feel it. And we're going to have to tear shit up. We're going to have to, it's going to come to a day where Martin Luther King, we're going to have to strap him up or put what he said on our backs, but walk into the storm with the Malcolm X mentality. Yeah. We're going to have to. Because I feel like shit is really not going to change until we really, really tear shit up. We're going to have to burn it down and rebuild it. We built it anyway.
Right.
We can build it right back up.
Build it right back. But I just want to plead into my black people before we move on to the next topic. First of all, we are motherfucking magical creatures. We are unicorns. That's why they keep trying to take everything that is a part of us, because we are born to the beat of the African drum. I've said this before. We're born with rhythm. We're born with talent. We're born strong. We're born fast. We're born smart. And they know this and they're afraid of it. That's why they keep trying to tear it down. They don't want us to know our potential, because when we do, they know we're going to use it against them.
God.
So they know. As an artist, I have tried not to put out any more music that contributes to violence. That's that what the fuck is going on right now. I want people to feel good, so I encourage other fellow artists, including me, to try to do the same. Even if that's your lane, try to talk about something that's gonna make people feel good. Because what they keep trying to use against us is that we kill each other. So why should we care when an officer or somebody else kill y'all? Because y'all kill each other. But this is what y'all taught us. This is what y'all taught us. Y'all taught us to kill each other.
Yeah. They're the most violent motherfuckers on this earth.
That's a fact.
So we're only mirroring what you taught us after being put in positions that oppressed us for hundreds of years, not 5 years, not 10 years, hundreds of years. And this is what you get. Shit is boiling over. But I digress. We're moving on because I can go all night about this shit.
So.
Well, speaking of that, shout out to the family, the 19 Black families.
Hello.
Who
Black
bought
excellence.
over 90 plus acres of land to rebuild their own city.
They're building a whole city.
A whole city and some investors. And that's what I want my investors of North Carolina to, join me, my fellow investors, to please, let's do the same thing. Let's go ahead, 19 families put in money over, I can't even remember the sum of money, but they definitely, it was some investors who had the idea and was like, enough is enough. Let's create our own fortress.
And they're calling it a Black safe city. So it's safe to live here. But what they're going to have to do is also get some officers on their side. Unfortunately, you're going to need the law on your side.
Yeah.
You're going to need some of them on your side. So I would encourage them to find you some Black officers close by that don't mind patrolling your new city.
Yeah.
And we need more officers speaking up against the motherfuckers that doing shit wrong. If you standing there and you see this nigga doing something that ain't right behind that badge, if you don't speak up, in my eyes, you just as bad as him.
But I'm gonna play devil's advocate too.
I don't know.
But the black officers that have been speaking out, they've been getting fired left and right.
I understand. And just like these GoFundMe pages are popping up, we got y'all.
Yeah.
We got y'all. If you take one for the team and you publicly tell us that you took one for the team, we got y'all. GoFundMe pages are created every 16 seconds in the U.S. We got you.
That's a nice statistic. Where you get that from?
GoFundMe. GoFundMe.
Yeah, most definitely.
What we got next on Hot Topics? Let's keep it real.
Fuck the
Hot
police.
Topics. Fuck the police.
Yeah, fuck.
Say it with your chest though.
Fuck the police, man.
Put the bite guy. Oh, let me see. I know we got. I was on my live. You supposed to.
Oh, me?
Yes, you supposed to help me out. You supposed to help me out.
I think that we touched the main things.
I think we had
that,
something else. I feel like it was more than that. We had something else for y'all, and my apologies.
A lot of shit happened this week.
A lot has happened all year.
Yeah.
2020 got to get the fuck
That's
on.
what I said before this. I said the earth is purging itself. So it's getting rid of everything and rebuilding, whether it's, the spirits. I don't know what your faith is, but wherever there is, chaos, I see they're trying to rebuild. And I feel like earth is doing that in its whole entirety. It's just like, enough is enough. Y'all gotta go.
Well, once you keep burning it and putting shit into the atmosphere that's harming it, eventually it gets phased out. It happened to the dinosaurs. It happened to the cavemen. It's bound to happen again.
No, I don't say it like that, bro.
I mean, I kind of feel like 2020 is the grand finale of humankind. I really do. People look at me crazy.
Everybody about to die.
Everybody about to be out this bitch. So I've been trying to figure out what's the next planet that I can kind of catch a flight to. I'm gonna meet y'all.
Spirit flight tomorrow.
I'm gonna meet y'all 12 light years away. Like, they cheat with that virus going around. We might be able to book us something.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Fuck out of here.
Well, I can't find them.
I just stay at the moon. I think Mars is a little too far for me.
You on the moon?
But they found other Earths.
But their gravity, you can barely walk on them.
How they know?
I'm a nerd, so
how they know?
you can barely walk on them.
How
I
they
can tell because the bigger the planet is, the more heavier it is for you to maneuver on.
How they know?
Some niggas about to float and shit.
You know what?
That's cool too.
I like floating.
Float to this bitch house.
Your ass floating right now.
Gonna float to a bitch house.
Where you at, nigga? I'm on the way.
I'm on the way, nigga. I'm on the way.
I'm 12 curves away. Give me.
Remember motherfucker Willie walking in the chocolate factory and shit, burping and shit.
So you take his mic. 2 times today. Two times.
That's cool too. Like,
Hold on. I'm still looking.
I think that was it.
I'm just trying to
That's
make
it, that's
sure.
all.
That's it. That's all. So that means Jay10k.
10K.
You about to get in your ass. Now, I do have to give you a disclaimer. We are no advisory, so we gonna ask you shit.
Are you ready?
We gonna be
Sure.
in your business.
Yeah.
All
Which
legal
I
shit.
feel like I need to put my grill in. With his, he got his go. Feel like
I know. You shining.
put my damn grill in. So we gonna jump right in it. Jay10k, this your first time on No Advisory. We got you some punch. We ain't gonna give it to him on camera because he under 21. But
Ain't nothing but he gonna do the juice.
ain't nothing but a gangster
Capri Sun.
squad. It is a Capri Sun with the label No Advisory Punch on. I'm gonna turn this around so y'all can see it. So since it's your first time, you gotta let the people know who you are, where you from, and what the fuck you do.
Oh yeah, the hottest youngin' in the city, straight out of Charlotte, North Carolina, straight out the bottom, 2800, the west side. Y'all already know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long you been doing music?
like I see 4 years.
How long has it been since you started taking it seriously?
This year, really.
Okay.
I don't know, because the stuff that you was dropping last year was some heat.
Yeah, but I wasn't really that serious last year. I didn't start getting serious this year.
Really?
What made you turn it up then? Like, what made you like, I'm gonna take this shit serious, man?
I was just like seeing like if I stopped, was people still gonna fuck with me or not, even if I was rapping or not. But everybody was still fucking with me even when I wasn't rapping. So I was like, I might as well just do it.
Yeah.
So has music been something that you've always wanted to do, or did you see an opportunity and decided to take it?
I ain't always wanted to do music. At first I wanted to play football. I ain't gonna lie at first, but shit.
Were you any good?
Yeah.
Nigga got dreads,
I need
bro.
to see what position.
Ain't nigga with dreads is
What
decent
position
football,
is
man.
Oh, I can
Video,
play
video.
anything, quarterback, wide receiver, yeah.
Okay.
He said, yeah.
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 So I,
I'm like,
That's
they
all
call
I
me
am.
a linebacker for nothing, because you know I built like one.
They don't call you that.
But most definitely. So tell me about the Dream Team Entertainment. Tell me about that.
oh, that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we all family. It's like just a little family thing.
Is there other artists besides you?
Yeah.
Who are other artists that's on your team?
It's a lot of us, but the main people that's working right now, me and my brother Honcho. Yeah, we got a lot of music together.
For sure.
Okay. I see y'all was tearing it up for the parking lot series.
Sure.
You had them turned up, and then what I noticed about you as well, you know how to command a crowd.
Yeah,
I
you know how to work a crowd.
I was looking at your older stuff, and you know how to get the crowd hyped.
Got a lot of
And that very much a lot of energy, and that's what you need in order to, create the buzz. Okay, like who is he? Who's telling me? So turn up and turn this thing up. So I really, really, commend you for that, because it's hard.
So my question is, because we've been talking about a lot of, Wakanda Forever and Black Lives Matter and solidarity. Almost all of your posts, you holding the gun. Almost every post. I went down and looked at his page, and I found out we was interviewing you, was it like 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
I scrolled, I said, gun. Oh, he a thug. Oh, you going to Wendy's with your shit. He in the drive, you like, let me get a 4 for 4. You say, how much? Hold on. This nigga stay strapped. So being someone who is never without a piece, how do you feel trying to, keep peace? How does that work?
It's like,
Or do you not give a fuck?
you gotta move different, like, depending on who you is. Like, it's like, people could know who you is and what you got and probably not fuck with you, but like, in Charlotte, if a motherfucker know who you is and know what you got and what you got going on good, they gon' fuck with you. Even if they don't know you, if they know you doing good, they gon' fuck with you. Black or white, that's how I feel. So, everywhere I go, I gotta stay with it. I don't give a fuck.
That's a
Yeah.
nice chain, man. So if a nigga try to snatch that shit, what you gonna do to him? Warn.
You need me to show you his profile? Do you need me to show? It's right there.
Yeah.
Ready. He is ready.
I said, damn, I feel like I need to bring my shit to his interview just in case.
For sure.
Well, a lot of artists be like, don't look at me as a role model. Don't have your kids listen if you feel some type of way about, me having a gun or the music I talk about. Do you feel like you are a role model, or is it okay for them to look up to you? What would be your message?
Like, I ain't gonna say I'm a role model, but like, my music is different. Like, kids, the younger kids, like I done seen a lot of younger kids really fuck with my music hard and really understand what I'm talking about. But in person, they like, oh yeah, I can see like the difference between his music versus like he ain't this artist that's just gonna come like he the toughest person, like all in person and stuff. I'm like, I make the music, right? But I say in person is different. People don't really think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come up to you and talk to you. Like you can come up to me and talk to me. And like little kids really, they understand
the difference between the two.
Right or wrong. I say the kid don't know right from wrong, then don't listen to me then. Shit.
So you saying that the person that you are with your artistry is different from the person that you are like when you're off?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I ain't just wanted like
one dynamic. You ain't just
like I ain't just the rap nigga that's gonna like rap about the street shit, then be like in a room full of niggas and you can't just come up to me and talk to me. Nah, like if you know me, like come talk to me. Don't be scared to like act like you don't know me, like you don't listen to my music, you ain't no fan type. Yeah, like that.
You're approachable.
Yeah.
I got you. So like, this is one of them no advisory questions. What band? You got a girl? Ooh, he blushing.
This is a lie because I was
and he came in here with that Rico Suave ass voice.
I don't know.
Oh, that sounds like a politic ass answer.
No, because he probably, do you look at them differently now that you on this type of platform? You're like, what is your angle? What are you trying to get out of me? You know, is that type of thing?
Oh, Charlotte, it's confusing. You don't know what they want to talk to you for, because who you is, what you got, I don't know.
That ain't just Charlotte, that's the world, Craig.
But like, anywhere else, I don't really be seeing it. Just in Charlotte, really. It's probably because I know all the girls in the city. Yeah.
So are you born and raised in Charlotte?
Yeah, born and raised.
What hospital? That can prove it all.
You know.
Bathtub.
Probably CMC.
Sorry, all the real ones were born in Presbyterian Hospital. I'm just gonna let y'all.
I was born in Grady.
Okay. Is this in Georgia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fulton County, Henry.
There's the Oak, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Well, I'm Charlotte born and raised, and I take pride in my city. So.
What neighborhood did you grow up in?
I grew up on the west side, DMV Lane, 2836 DMV Lane. Still.
You still there?
Nah.
But say, give your whole address to the people.
Did you see his profile? He not doing nothing like that.
Put that shit out, man.
He gonna do some shit like, all right, I'm gonna text you the location. Let me know when you on the way. He gonna get a response like, nigga, you sent me the address to a mailbox. I know, I'm finna come meet you. And you follow me. That's the kind of shit
with a blindfold
on the flip phone.
Can't get his location.
On the flip phone.
Better no advisory question, man. So you 19 years old, young, do a lot of shit early. You know what I mean? I ain't never had an icy chain like that. You feel me? How old was you? Like your virginity, nigga?
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh, he a youngin'. He a West Side nigga.
Say 8.
He
Say
was 11. He was 11. 11.
I don't even remember though. I know one like high.
He must got a lot of bodies.
I don't remember.
Grave digging. You got a lot of bodies.
He was fucking in 4th grade.
Yeah.
In the sandbox.
Hunching.
I gave you my chicken nuggets, bitch. Run that ass.
How did you use my lunch code?
Not the lunch code.
So did you complete high school? Did you graduate from high school?
Nah.
Did you want to? What's stopping you from going back?
I just ain't put no effort in.
Okay. Well, what I would say to you is, because education is important, is to still do that, even if it's online. Just get that done.
Yeah,
so you can really be about your business and know what you're talking about when these motherfuckers with suits on get to start trying to throw big words over your head.
Yeah.
So I would definitely encourage you to do that and be proud about it when you do it. I want a picture when you do it. I'm not saying if.
Yeah.
When you do
Tag
it.
me. Tag me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did get his, even though it's better
It don't
than
even
never.
matter. It don't even matter. He went and got that
Just to
shit.
say I got it and that's it.
Are you gonna vote this year?
No.
Come on.
Are you even registered to vote?
Alright, I need you to do that too.
So I'm gonna pass that to you. I'm gonna send you the link for you to do that.
This is literally the most important election of your lifetime. It's life or death type of situation, because they are trying to kill us and you're a black man, so it should really be important to you.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Do you want kids?
I got a little girl on the way.
Oh, so you got a babe?
No.
Wait a minute.
In the club up.
Don't be trying to put shit on him. He said he didn't know where Bay was at. That means there's a couple bitches watching.
So you got a surrogate. You got a surrogate.
No.
He keeps saying, I don't know. That's the same politician type of answer. I don't
But
know.
since you have a little girl on the way, you know it's a way to move different. Because little girls, when I tell you their relationship between...
Oh, she gonna rap him.
What?
She gonna rap him. They always
between the little girl and the father is amazing.
Rap him.
You know, and
He gonna go from rapping to singing.
I'm telling you, it's a bond that is unbreakable.
It is.
You hear me? And she's gonna look at you for everything. So
And you're gonna be her first love.
definitely her first
The
love.
father is always the daughter's first love
That's a
because
fact.
she's the first man that she falls in love with.
That's
So
a fact.
protect her hard, keep her energy clear, teach her as many lessons as you can. Make sure she knows that, you know,
She's beautiful.
she is beautiful so that she's not looking for somebody else to tell her the street.
That's a fact.
It's very important. Women look for validation that way because we always see it. And even as little girls, you see other girls, oh, she's prettier. You get picked on because you're not as cute. Make sure your baby know that she is.
That's why I tell other girls they're beautiful. This I know I let
Seriously.
me fuck because they've been told they was that if your man used to hearing that.
The thing is,
I was talking shit.
He said, yeah, she's gonna let me beat, you know. Tell her, teach her to know how to decipher between the two.
Sure.
You hear
between
me?
love and lust. That's very, very
Most
important.
definitely.
Teach her the difference between love and lust. So back to the music shit, because you know we had to get our no advisory questions in.
Yeah.
Back to the music shit. You got a project, an EP, an album, mixtape, videos. What's next?
What's coming up?
Oh yeah, I got the hottest young EP dropping real soon.
What's real soon?
Whenever I find a date.
Alright. You sound like Weezy a little bit. I'm like,
I got a video dropping with Fujiano dropping in September.
Okay,
but I
that's
still
lit.
ain't got no date on
okay.
I don't know.
How many
9/11 is a
songs
good day.
that.
9/11.
Like
Can you tell
6
us?
to 7.
It's okay.
On the EP. So what would somebody have to do to get a feature with you?
If you from the city and you hard, shit, it ain't nothing. But if you humble and you hit me up, shit free. But if you ain't humble, you got
It's
the ticket, pay the ticket.
Pay the ticket.
Do you charge if they come to you versus you going to them?
It's like, if you show me love, I'll show you love back. Not if you just search my
Reciprocation.
name. I want to do a song with this nigga. You ain't never heard me. You heard one song. You just want to do a song. Oh, yeah, you gotta pay for it.
I see a lot of comments on your posts on YouTube. They stay saying, you know, I want to do a song with you. I want to do a song with you. But I can tell that you
He's
selective.
very selective.
He's
Don't
very-
nobody get a reply.
Yeah, he's very
Yeah.
selective. But if he really like, okay, I'm gonna see what you're talking about. It's all the way their approach. You respond, okay, well here go my IG, hit me up, or here go, this is how you do it. Link in the bio, whatever the case may be. So I do see you.
Is there any follow through when you get comments like that and you drop your handle?
Man,
They be on top.
They don't want the response from DTE. They don't want their response. They better take my response. And they come with the ticket.
You gonna tell us what the ticket is?
Hey.
Negotiable.
That's
Yeah, for
smart.
sure.
That's
Okay.
smart.
Let's
You
be
ain't supposed to say it.
Show
You
me
ain't
love,
supposed to
I show
say
you
it.
love.
That's respect. So okay, the EP coming out. You said 6 songs.
Yeah, 6 to 7.
6. Let's make it 7. I like odd numbers. Have you shot the visuals for it yet? Like you got a cover for it? Or
Yeah, I got a couple for it. I ain't shot no videos yet.
nothing. Have you started writing songs?
That's
Oh
big
yeah,
money.
I got a couple songs. I got a couple songs done halfway through. I probably gotta record like 2 or 3 more songs.
So when you're recording, what do you need to get in, like lock in? Like you need to smoke, you need to drink, you need a room full of
Yeah,
niggas?
it don't matter. I like the energy though. I just need that energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a vibe person. I like that. So do you freestyle or do you
Right.
you off the
I'm
dome?
trying to
or-
learn how to freestyle like now, but it's like coming together. But I'm a good writer though. For sure.
What have you been doing to learn how to freestyle?
Like just playing beats over and over and just saying everything, like trying to put shit together in my head, just repeating it without going to my phone and typing it down. Just learning how to remember shit that I said.
Well, your hooks are very catchy. I like all your.
Oh yeah, I freestyle
Yeah.
all my hooks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's dope as fuck. What do you want to be in 5 years with your career?
Shit, really in 5 years I want to be somewhere with my feet up, Ready. I already got that bag. I don't still want to be rapping in 5 years. I want to have like some businesses and shit like that.
He sound like me.
I just was about to say, oh my God, get out of her head, because she was like, I love entertainment aspect, but you know, I want, you know,
I'm not doing this shit forever.
To work for themselves. I want to put other people on so that way it will all,
I can make money in my sleep.
What?
And live my life. I think that the goal to life is once you become mentally free, you can actually start living. I don't believe that anybody was put on this earth to work their entire life. That shit is crazy. So when I see artists trying to extend beyond their prime, it's kind of sad to me because I feel like you've made your millions. You've established yourself. Your legacy and the songs that are being replayed on Pandora and Spotify and in movies and everything else is getting you revenue. Chill. Live your life. But
there is a catch. When they don't know their worth in the contracts, it all spews into the white man's
The
pockets
360
instead of into theirs. It's like all these old people are still having to work because they was not educated. And that's why, you know, I love Nipsey, because he spewed generational wealth. Always reading is fundamental. And then also to be able to put back into your community, because your community will pour back into you, and to have at least 6 or 7 streams of income. It's very imperative for all of us to have that mentality where it's, you know, to work smart and not hard.
Right.
And that's what, you know, I always, you know, push it to the young crowd, you know, and even shout out to my son who established 2 businesses and now is graduating early and he's a senior now. So, you know, I always say this to young folks is just please have the businesses, and you are already on the right track, because you already said 5 years.
I'm out.
This is my goal.
Be sitting poolside with my feet up with a cigar.
What?
In my floral.
Watching my daughter
swim trunks. Watching my daughter swim in this big ass pool with this mansion with all white furniture. Yeah. And then we gonna go down to the movie theater and watch us a movie before I put her little ass down, because I got a little freak coming over later.
That's a fact.
That's what's up. I like that answer. I like that answer. I didn't think that you was gonna say that. Not as young as you are.
Yeah, that shocked me.
I didn't expect that.
To even say something that she has been saying all the time. I'm like, no, I want you to keep singing.
Hell no.
I be trying to ike her. Like, no,
Hell
keep singing or whatever.
Because hopefully I can make music that's timeless. So I won't have to keep making music, because you'll still be able to enjoy it for generations and generations and generations to come. So like I said, those royalties will keep coming in. I take that money, funnel it to some other business, take that money, funnel it to something else, take that money, put some shit in my kid's name. They take that money, funnel it somewhere else. I don't have to work. My hardest decision of the day should be, what am I wearing? It's probably going to be nothing. I'm just gonna walk around the house naked eating fruit.
I'm like, I got the cartoon wardrobe, wear the same shit every day like Arthur.
I can see that.
I just want to play video games all day. Oh my God, if I could play video games all day and watch anime all day, that would be my dream, and not to do nothing. Except call Butler. I did. I'm speaking into existence. That's what I want. That's what I want.
With this music industry, you know, it can be hot and cold. One day they love you, next day they hate you. What is the one thing that gets on your absolute fucking nerves about this game?
It's like when all the people I knew back then, they used to laugh when I said I was gonna rap, try to come to my DM now. I'm trying to share my stuff, trying to get on the song, trying to come to the show.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna get worse. You got family members coming out of nowhere.
Man, family members the worst though.
Speak on it. Don't speak on it.
Hey.
I see you flushing that money. I need $100.
Has your family been supportive, or has it been the other way around?
I don't even know.
Okay. You have a good relationship with your family?
Well, my mama, yeah. My mama support me, yeah.
Was she a single mom?
Yeah.
And I heard you speak on your grandmother in your song. She passed away.
Yeah.
And that was your rock. It's usually the
that was like my mom. Right?
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, how it is. Especially for me, my grandma was my rock, and then your grandma helped raise you. So yeah.
My grandma was my guardian.
Yeah, absolutely. So I definitely can relate to that. So of course, rest in heaven to your grandmother as well.
What would be one thing that you want people to remember about Jay10k?
Oh, that I ain't scared of nothing.
Ooh.
I always got my head up. Forever.
Forever?
Fearless. Forever.
Let the people know where they can find you at. Because I'm sure you're not just on Instagram and YouTube. Let them know all the platforms you're on and how they can find you.
Facebook, Lil J, Twitter at J10k, Instagram J10k, iTunes Lil J10k. Just Google Lil J10k. You'll find me on all platforms.
10K.
Sure.
Well, I want to thank you for coming and sitting down with us.
What's 10K stand for, man? Is that how much money you got, or is that your followers, man?
Family.
Okay.
It's a family thing.
I did want to ask before we move on. Working with your family, does it get complicated? Do y'all clash because y'all blood, or do they kind of just let you do what you do?
It's like rapping. Oh, nah, we got our head on with that. Everybody already know. You can't mess up what's gonna make the money. Everybody gotta have their head right.
Yes. So again, thank you for coming and sitting down with us. We're not letting you go just yet. We're gonna play a game with you before we wrap this shit up. We're gonna play something called Song Association. I was gonna do my hip hop trivia, but I really don't think it's fair because we are all fairly seasoned, and you're not gonna know the answers to these questions.
I don't know. He might have a whole song. The answers he was giving, he might have a whole song.
He ain't gonna know nothing about no 1983.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't even know about
that shit.
See, y'all be struggling on these. I'm not gonna do him like that on camera.
I got that Run DMC thing, Eminem and all of that wrong. Oh God.
With my intuition. That's all my.
So,
I know that's how you keep winning, because you just like, I'm gonna go the opposite of them because they think they know.
Ain't nothing wrong with a game of Russian roulette when you competing against somebody. It's either one or the other. It's either one or the other. So we're gonna play something called Song Association. This is actually a game that Chocolate Dymond introduced to us. We used to do throughout the show. If somebody said a word and you hear that word and you know it's in the song, you have to sing that song right there in the moment and get you a point. But we're gonna do something a little different since we're at the end of the show.
Sing it up.
Okay. Can you let them know what Song Association is?
All right. Song Association is. I've been getting tongue tied all night, so excuse me.
She got to smoke.
That is true, because I was smoking a few days. But anyway, so.
Giving me Jill Scott vibes where you home.
Ooh. I grab it like this.
Okay, so Song Association.
Why you say that, Mook?
Song Association is where we say a song, okay? Or we give you a word, and you have to think of a song that has that word in it. So if I give you the word baby, what song would you think of?
I know hella songs, baby.
You just say
Just
one.
say one.
Baby, 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 baby.
Ashanti. Alright, you got
This
that.
one.
I thought you was hitting the Justin Bieber. Baby, baby,
Oh,
baby.
Yeah,
I ain't want to say it.
Don't be scared.
Man, don't be scared.
Don't be
man.
scared.
You can have some fun.
Just have some fun.
So you gonna play with us? That's Song Association.
For sure.
Alright. So we doing boys against girls, or we just
Come
gonna
on, let's fuck him up, buddy.
y'all lose all the time.
We're gonna fuck him up this time, buddy.
Alright. So give us a few seconds. We're gonna come up with a couple of words. Give y'all time to come up with a couple words, and we're gonna bust y'all ass.
Absolutely.
And then let you get up out here, because you're not gonna win. I'm just letting you know. So what we need, like 1 minute?
1 minute.
I think 60 seconds is
We
cool.
can take a
Come
1
up
minute
with-
break. We can take
Yeah,
a 1 minute break.
We'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Getting this ass. One more? Let's see.
We got our word.
Okay.
I
gave that background.
Okay. Can you time? You got your phone on? We need somebody to time this
We
shit,
need
because you
10
know
seconds.
Mook
You know
will be
what?
tripping.
I'm gonna do 10 seconds. I'm gonna do 10 seconds.
You gonna give him 10? That's a lot. Since he a guest and his name 10K, you gonna give him 10 seconds?
I'm gonna give him 10. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give him +1 because I need $1 at 10K. So I'm
Aight.
gonna give him 11 seconds.
Okay.
Shout out
And
to
that's generous, because we usually only give you 5.
They going some bullshit.
You just saying that because y'all keep losing.
That's some bullshit. But I always
So y'all wanna go first? You wanna go first?
We go first.
Alright, let's get it. Hold on, let's
Y'all
get
want the word, or y'all gonna, we gotta go? Or we?
You give us the word, and we gonna go ahead and knock this out.
Got it.
And murder y'all real quick, and then come back. Alright.
First word, ass.
Ass. Big Sean. Come on, friend.
I don't know why I can't think. I'm stuck.
Damn, friend.
10 seconds.
Yeah, that's been over. Friend.
I don't know what. Cause I was getting ready to say,
I got
back that
this
ass up,
Why did you say it? What you mean getting ready to?
but I was up.
Listen, look
I
at me.
was.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta shake my
Loosen that tongue up. What's the next word? Did you put our point down, Mook? What the
Phone.
bang? The next word is phone.
Yeah.
Kiss me through the phone, Soldier Boy.
See.
Mr. Telephone Man.
Hey.
Camera phone. Beyonce.
You press start, you cheater.
Oh,
I thought he was keeping time.
it's time.
Yeah, that was it. That's 3.
Next word, trap.
I feel like trap.
That's it.
Okay.
Coming to my dope house, trap house, dope house.
Okay. Jeezy got a whole bunch of songs with the word trap.
That's it.
Alright. What's next?
Brick.
Bricks. Oh, white bricks.
Half a brick.
Hey!
Next word,
She's
pack.
a brick. House. Okay. She's Mike to Mike there.
Okay.
Okay. What's
Last
the
word, pack.
next? Pack in the mail is gone. Okay.
Go ahead and pack your bags and leave. What else?
Time.
Damn.
That's it.
Alright, we got 11 points. Alright, y'all ain't even gonna get 5, but we good.
Fuck them out. Let's fuck them up.
You're not going to. We too nice with this. He ain't gonna help you out. He finna let you do all the work. First word is, we got the timer ready.
Let's go.
Score.
Scores.
Don't do no
What?
petty shit. Just
Man.
make up no song.
Man, hold up. What the?
Time.
Score. Hold on, man. What? You give me a word. Give me a song with the word score in it.
You ready? Next word, dead.
Dead or alive. How that song go? Dead. Come on, my nigga. Dead.
Damn.
Everybody dead.
That's one.
Yeah.
Time.
Hell. Next word is happy.
You make me happy.
That's for real song.
Cause I'm happy.
Okay. All right.
One.
Okay, that's 3 for y'all. You ain't got to hold your points up. I got you.
All right.
Oh, it's
got
time. They had 1. They got 2 with happy.
And then dead. Next word is sad.
You make me happy. You make me sad.
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 You got 1 for sad? How many points did I say they was gonna get?
5. So this is the last one. The last one. How you get 4? What did you get 4 for him?
He just did the sad.
No, I don't remember it saying you make me happy, you make me sad.
I don't know what it said. I thought that's what it said.
No.
You just did a petty moment? You
Yeah,
making up shit?
he did. He made it
That
up.
ain't what they say.
Come on now, I gotta
What's
be the
the
referee too.
That's the Beyonce. You make
It's
me
you
happy.
make me happy.
You make
No,
me sad.
no.
And that is not no Beyonce.
That you can
That is Frankie
That's
Beverly.
Frankie Beverly. She sampled it. All right, don't give them their last word.
The last word is word.
Word. What's the word? What's the word? Word. Fuck.
Oh.
That song with a word in it.
Word.
Oh, man. Did you just try to beatbox your way into a point? You could have did word. The word's the word.
Bruh, nobody that shit hard, bro.
Well,
Fuck
at
all
least
this,
you
bro.
did get you a point with Pharrell. He didn't just let you do all the work. He did let you do most of the work.
Happy, real happy. He didn't even say it.
This has been another lit ass episode of Noadvisory. How you feel?
Good. All the way turned up.
Did you enjoy yourself?
For sure. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for
so
having
much.
me.
You wanna come again?
Yeah, already. Just let me know.
You're gonna have to let us know how that punch is that he not gonna drink.
Please.
Now,
Now, before you go, I got a quick question. Would you mind having an R&B singer on your songs?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
I'm plugging in this artist named Pphyne.
For sure.
Pphyne _. I'm gonna send you her information. When I'm telling you, she's a whole vibe. All right, I'm gonna pull it up, and you're gonna watch her. That's the one I was talking about. That was in that that Dunk and the Baby video. I'm telling you, plug in.
She lit.
She lit. All right, you down?
For sure.
Let's go ahead and mark it right now. There you go.
Yeah.
They don't call me the manager, the assistant, the
Who call you that?
They don't
for
call
nothing. Okay.
Who call you that?
nobody.
Everybody do. Everybody. And they also call me the best and one and only Charlotte's favorite BBW.
Now they do call you that,
All right.
but not with the best and only in front of them.
Best only.
I seen the you might be the best.
It's some fat girls, but there ain't no BBWs. Huh.
Oh, I.
No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade.
Why?
All right, well, that was our podcast. Shout out to everybody. I see y'all.
Shout out to Merce, Mook, Patty, Trap Sid, Jay, Welch, the whole Noadvisory team, Danny, Locke. Shout out to Destroyer. Shout out
Polo.
his name Polo over here.
Polo.
Shout out to OBIA Studios. Shout to Godflow Fridays. No Advisory Podcast, motherfucker. If you're not with us, you against us. And I thought a podcast that had fell off said something.
Yeah.
I am the glorious, the luxurious, the ever fine Pphyne. To the right of me.
Oh, J10k, they already know what the fuck going on. The hottest youngin' in the city, for sure.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Mook, immature rockstar comedian of the world. Not just the city, but the motherfucking world.
And this is every woman. It's all in me. Chocolate Dymond, Charlotte's favorite BBW, aka Shy. And thank you for tuning in.
Bang. We out this bitch.